Have you ever wondered why some people walk through chaos and come out sharper, stronger, almost untouchable, while others crumble at the first sign of pressure? It's not luck. It's not even talent. It's something far more powerful and far more rare. The truth is, mental strength isn't born, it's built. Quietly, in the moments no one claps for. When you drag yourself out of bed while your doubts whisper, stay down. When you say no to what's easy and yes to what scares you. Now, here's the twist. Most people think being mentally unstoppable means never feeling fear, never doubting, never breaking. That's a lie. The strongest minds do break, they just don't stay broken. They rebuild faster, smarter, stronger, and they do it by living out a small set of habits that shape how they think, how they fight, and how they win. Habits that anyone, including you, can learn. But be warned, once you adopt them, you won't recognize yourself anymore. Because the world will no longer control you. You will control how you show up to it. So if you've ever felt like life has been holding your mind hostage, like you're tired of being reactive, distracted, drained, then stay with me. Because I'm about to show you the 5 habits that make people mentally unstoppable. And by the time you finish this video, you won't just understand them, you'll start becoming them. Discipline is not about chains. It's about freedom. Most people think discipline means restricting your life, but in reality, it's how you take your life back. Think about it. Every day, distractions are at war for your attention. Your phone vibrates, your thoughts scatter, your willpower thins. And while the world is screaming at you to react, discipline quietly whispers, stay focused, stay the course. And here's the paradox. Discipline doesn't make your life smaller. It makes your life limit. Because once you train your mind to do what's hard even when you don't feel like it, you break free from the cage of your emotions. Imagine you wake up early when your body says sleep. You work on your goals when your moods says quit. You choose growth when comfort calls your name like a lullaby. That's discipline, and every time you practice it, you're carving a new mental pathway, one that says, I do what needs to be done no matter how I feel. This is the first secret of becoming mentally unstoppable. Your emotions stop being the driver, and you do. And here's the deeper truth no one tells you. Discipline isn't built in one big heroic act. It's built in tiny, invisible victories that no one celebrates. The moments where nobody's watching but you know. Every time you follow through on what you said you do, you plant a seed of self-respect. And when enough of those seeds grow, they become an unshakable forest inside your mind. So if you want to build mental strength, don't chase motivation. Chase consistency, because motivation is a spark, but discipline is the fire that never goes out. Now that you understand the power of discipline, we move to the second habit, one that will make your mind laser sharp, even in chaos. Focus is the bridge between effort and results. Discipline gets you moving. Focus makes you unbreakable while moving. Most people drift through life like a boat without a rudder. And spiral up, thoughts scatter, opportunities slip away. And yet, one small shift, one powerful habit separates the mentally unstoppable from the rest, the ability to direct your attention where it matters most and ignore everything else. Here's the secret most people never realize. Multitasking doesn't make you productive. It makes you average. Distractions steal your time, energy, and clarity, and you'll barely notice it happening. The mentally unstoppable don't fight distractions. They eliminate them. They create a fortress for their mind, a place where clarity reigns, decisions are sharp, and action flows without hesitation. Think about it. When your mind is focused, small problems shrink, big challenges appear smaller, and your energy isn't scattered across 1,000 meaningless tasks. It's concentrated where it counts. And here's the kicker, focus isn't just about doing more. It's about doing what matters most consistently. Every day, every decision, every day you're training your mind to see clearly, act decisively, and ignore the noise that derails 99 of people. Imagine the power of this. When the world is pulling in 100 directions, your mind is a laser beam, cutting through the chaos, turning distraction into momentum and momentum into unstoppable results. Focus combined with discipline is the secret behind every person who seems to have everything together. They're not lucky. They're not superhuman. They've mastered the art of attention. So here's your takeaway for habit 2. Don't chase business ends. Chase clarity and watch how your world begins to bend to your will. Next, we're going deeper. Habit 3 is the one that steals your mind for life's hardest blows, a habit that will make you resilient even when everything falls apart. Discipline gets you moving, but focus turns your movement into unstoppable momentum. It's the silent weapon that separates people who dream from people who achieve. Most of us wander through our days with scattered thoughts. A notification here, a worry there, 100 tiny tasks pulling at your mind, and suddenly you feel busy but nothing gets done. That's because your attention has been hijacked. The mentally unstoppable don't let life steal their focus. They guard it like a fortress. They know that where attention goes, energy flows, and results multiply. Think about it. A single hour of deep, undistracted focus can beat a whole day of chaotic effort. When you focus, problems shrink. Clarity expands. Confidence rises. Opportunities that others miss jump right into your path. Here's the twist most people never see. Focus isn't about forcing yourself to work harder. It's about removing everything that doesn't matter. It's saying no to noise and yes to what moves the needle. And when focus combines with discipline, you become untouchable. Your mind stops reacting to distractions. Your actions are deliberate. Your results inevitable. So, habit 2 is simple but powerful. Protect your attention. Prioritize your energy. Focus on what counts, because a scattered mind can twin, but a focused mind can conquer anything. Next, we step into habit 3, resilience. This is where your mental armor is forged, and where the world's hardest challenges meet their match. Life doesn't care about your plans. It doesn't care about your dreams. It doesn't care if you're tired, scared, or doubting yourself. Life will hit hard, and most people break. Resilience is what separates those who crumble from those who rise stronger every time. It's the habit that teaches you will face storms, but storms do not define you. You define how you rise. Think about it. Every challenge you've avoided, every fear you've ignored, every moment you wanted to quit, these are the training grounds for resilience. It isn't just enduring the storm. It's learning to dance in the rain, to bend without breaking, to turn pain into progress. Here's the secret most people miss. Resilience isn't a trait you're born with. It's a habit you build one small act of courage at a time. Every time you refuse to give up, every time you face discomfort instead of avoiding it, you're rewiring your mind for strength that lasts a lifetime. Imagine your mind as a steel rod. Every challenge is a hammer striking it. The weak bend, break, and snap. But the resilient, they bend without breaking. They absorb the force. They adapt. They rise straighter, stronger, sharper than before. And here's why habit 3 is crucial, because no matter how disciplined or focused you become, without resilience, the first big challenge can knock you off your path. So start practicing it today. Face small fears. Push past minor discomforts. Stay calm when life hits. Each act of resistance builds the unshakable mindset of a person who refuses to be defeated. Next, we'll uncover habit for the mindset secret that amplifies everything you've built so far. This one will sharpen your clarity and supercharge your mental power. You've learned to discipline, focus, resilience, but even the strongest, most disciplined mind can falter without clarity. Clarity is the habit that eliminates confusion. It's the lens that sharpens every decision, every action, every thought. Without clarity, you stumble. You second guess. You waste time on things that don't matter. But with clarity, life becomes simple. Priorities emerge naturally. Decisions become obvious. Your path forward is no longer a guessing game, it's a chosen trajectory. Here's how to build it. Take quiet time each day. Reflect. Ask yourself what truly matters. What action a day will move me closer to who I want to become? When you do this consistently, your mind is no longer cluttered by doubt or distraction. You see your goals with precision and you act with unwavering confidence. Confidence habit 5 is the final piece. It's not arrogance. It's the inner assurance that comes from knowing you've done the work, that you faced fear, stayed disciplined, focused, and resilient. Confidence is the fuel that turns mental habits into unstoppable action. Imagine walking into any room, any challenge, any situation, and knowing you have the power to handle it, no matter what. That is the reward of mastering these 5 habits. But here's the thing, the journey doesn't end here. If you want to truly elevate your mind, you need to understand the force behind every habit, the mindset that turns potential into reality. That's why I recommend watching our next video. Why Mindset Changes All It Dives deeper into belief, growth, and the invisible forces that drive unstoppable success. Man, watch it next. Your future self will thank you. And before you go, remember discipline, focus, resilience, clarity, confidence. Practice them daily, and you won't just survive, you'll become mentally unstoppable. If you found this helpful, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss your daily dose of motivation from wisdom recorded your knowledge source.